Oh, what's going on, everybody? This is another pod review from Refining Fire Chilies, www.superhotchilies.com. I like to do that with the card, not only just to show off the logo and his business card, but to make sure it's working. I've done some very hot pods and it didn't record, so I had to do it over. All right, but anyway, speaking of hot pods, today we got a caramel Moruga. If you chili heads know what a Moruga is, it is one of the hottest peppers in the world. And this guy's a caramel version of it. We know the red Moruga is extremely hot. You can look that up on Jim Duffy's site. I done a review, but YouTube messed it up, so I got to do that one over one day. But anyway, caramel Moruga Scorpion, Capsicum Chinense. This is very light brown variant of the chocolate Moruga Scorpion. We are not sure of the stability of this yet because it has only been around since 2013. It's a little less heat than the chocolate and a brown Moruga Scorpion. Some say it is also sweeter. It is a very productive variety that puts puts out a lot of peppers. It says it can get up to 4 feet tall. You know, some of you, especially some of you guys up north, that need to grow and get lots of hot chilies, especially super hots. The Moruga family is the Scorpion family is really good producers, and they've stood the test of time. You can't go wrong with it. And this guy's probably just taken right after its mommy. So I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see what we got going on here. It's very oily, guys. Very oily. It's like dripping. You can probably see it right up in there. I'll try to get it in the light somewhat, but it is very oily. All right, time for some pain, guys. Let's do this. Let's smell that bad boy quick. It smells, it's got that scorpion smell, but smoother. You know, I was actually waiting for an aftertaste of the Scorpion. There wasn't really any. I think I agree with the sweeter part. Well, it is a very tasty pepper, man. Wow. For a super hot, that's pretty smooth tasting. My tongue is burning. Kind of curious to see what it's going to do. Wow. Well, waiting and waiting and waiting. Anyway, so what did it say? This is the very light brown variant of the chocolate Moruga Scorpion. As you can see, it was more of a burgundy, but I think it is a lighter brown when you first get it. Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you, that's pretty much it. It's kind of trying to act like it's a really hot pepper. It's definitely hotter than the yellow variety of the Moruga. It's got that, it's starting to burn my throat some. But if I don't start to get a little bit of a more of a heat, I'm just going to shut the camera off and not waste anyone's time. But it does pack a nice heat, man. Don't get me wrong, And when I'm moving my mouth around, I can still taste some nice heat. But the heat in my mouth's already starting to come down. Yeah, that's it. It's in the throat a little bit, though. Just a tad bit. It's possibly I could have just got somewhat of a not as hot one. It's not necessarily a dud, because I've eaten scorpions that were duds. I've eaten a Moruga one and a Butch tea that were duds before from my own plants. But this guy could be just one of those things. But it's a tasty pepper, man, for a hot pepper, especially if you can get some better heat out of it. And this thing's got some heat. I can feel it tingle. I mean, I would definitely say it's pushing, 800, 900,000. Pushing that million, that super hot mark, But that's it, man. I think it's going to be a little linger. But I appreciate you guys watching. This might be my last pod review for any kind of companies. But I'll probably be doing a few of them for some independent, just growers. But I never know what Duffy. But anyway, it's been really fun. A lot of different peppers this year, man. I really thought it was very cool. But now I got to start sharing them on Facebook. I've got about 20, 30 peppers to really share. A lot of them they're up on YouTube. So if you want to check them out, go ahead. But I haven't really pushed the sharing. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching, man. Later.